Well, hi, I'm back. How's the audio? Let's see how the audio is. Shit. There we go. How's the audio? How's the audio? It's fine. It's a little echoey. It's a little bright in here too. Let's kill this one light. It's pretty hot as well. Okay. Hi, Jasmine. Hello, Susan. Well, last night sucked. They're packing the place with people that don't even go or don't even have their kids in the school district. It's this evangelical organization out of Tempe. Vote's been put off till late October at least. Probably more like November. There ain't nothing I really want to talk to you about. This is why I keep smiling. There's nothing. Don't stop smiling, and all there is to do is cry. I think I'm just gonna blow my horn. Let's see if I got anything interesting. No, it's not going anywhere I want it to go. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for staying. If I should have I should have my Patreon link, huh? In case anybody's feeling generous. Let's start with a Discord server. There's probably nothing going on there. So the question is D price. I put it to him on the 5th of September that I didn't think that they were really deep price. So here's the Discord. And then here's the phone number. And the Hangouts. And Patreon. Tommy Tudor. Yep. Yep, that's just Tommy Tudor. So back to tooting. I think I heard knocking on my wall. So I guess 8:30 is as late as we can do it here for that. I don't know there either. Hey, Milton, what's happening? So I guess I'm out. I'm done. I got nothing to say about any of this at this point. Like, why bother? I certainly don't need to defend myself against their accusations because they're just preposterous and people know that. Not going to get all excited over big news that there was a data breach yesterday because we don't even know if it was real. They're claiming that it's made up shit. If we don't see if there's anything interesting in the news. Vote delayed until early October, early November. Should read this because this is what I'm involved in. I'm standing for the seniors, for the queer seniors in this. No, excuse me, but we're witnessing the first generation of happy queers in the history of Western civilization. A lot of pictures. Yeah, here it is typical. Here's a dude, Gabriel Corella, father of a 5-year-old student in private school, chants in opposition to Tucson Unified School District's new family life curriculum during a TUSD. This typical. Just, these Catholics and evangelical Christians are just scared to death that their kids are going to come home telling them that they're queer or telling them that their father's a misogynistic asshole. High risk of STDs, HIV, and abortions. Well, geez, if you teach the kids about sex young instead of letting them learn on their own, they wouldn't get those STDs. And that's the high risk, is like letting them learn on their own. Let's see where this is. Come on, where's the beginning? Here we go. Vote on changes to TUSD's curriculum that dictates how sex ed is taught was delayed Tuesday night following a contentious public hearing to give more time to consider recommended changes by the superintendent. Among the changes to family life curriculum is an emphasis on abstinence as the primary and most effective method of avoiding unplanned pregnancies and exposure to sexually transmitted infections. Well, hey, that's just a small point. Arizona law says any sex education must emphasize that abstinence is the only method of avoiding pregnancy that's 100% effective. Proposed curriculum currently features abstinence in 2 lessons. They want to increase the focus to 6 or 7 lessons. For example, the high school lesson that deals with life management would incorporate abstinence. That's not saying that I'm promoting an abstinence-only curriculum. I'm promoting a well-rounded curriculum, a lot of options for contraception, but I'm insisting that abstinence be at the top of that list. Other condition, Trujillo proposes for lessons TUSD families have to opt in for students to take include a district-wide teaching for parents and students to include workshops, breakout sessions, and reviewing the family life lessons. That'd probably be a good idea if some of those parents get in there and learn. An alternative curriculum for families who do not opt into the classes, which would be aligned with academic standards and publicly available. Teach heteronormativity. Professional development and training for a lead educator at every school will facilitate the family life instruction. And porn stars, hire porn stars and drag queens. The lessons must follow district policies that require an environment free of harassment and discrimination and prohibits educators from inserting their personal, political, or religious beliefs into the instruction. This is a bone of contention, prohibiting the purchase of any outside curriculum materials and committing to transparency with any additional TUSD developed materials. Apparently, the Planned Parenthood has some stuff that they want people to have. That's not included in this plan, but SPLC has something that they wanted on tolerance. And inclusion. Each school to have a primary crisis contact who is either a counselor or a social worker should any student get triggered by the content. That would include victims of abuse or students questioning their gender identity or gender expression. Formatting each grade's curriculum to include a curriculum map, concepts and themes, and a brief summary of the major learning goals. Which I don't see as any big deal. It's probably already there to some extent. Yeah, these people that here's a whole mess of people that came from out of town. They're lining up about voting on a CSE, which is comprehensive sex education, when the working acronym on this one was FLC, or Family Life Curriculum. The vaping thing. Well, I don't vape. They banned lawn darts when one kid got killed. And I guess 6 people have died from vaping, so they want to ban that. But never mind guns. Hello, Hidden Nam. How are you tonight? And what else have we got? This is the sex education thing's going on all over the country, and the debate. There shouldn't be a fucking debate. Most people are just sick and tired of the whole argument about sexual orientation and gender expression. It's like, okay, these people exist. Queer people exist. Just get over it already. They always have existed, and they don't deserve your hate, especially not me. I didn't do anything except get born this way. Okay, just chill on that. Of course, America's always been about hate, whether they want to admit it or not. You have to hate yourself to like really be an American today. I don't know. I got my critics. I don't even want to read their shit. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. Just so stupid. Yes, I come from a different world than you do, children. we had we did real things. We didn't like live our lives in a digital reality. Actually, like got out and did things. Still do. And yeah, my jargon's different than yours. One thing I use whole words and don't try to avoid the acronyms and newspeak and stuff. And yeah, it's a little mired in hippie '60s shit. But so what? I'm a nice person, and I have a lot of nice people around me for friends. So like, go be mean and stupid somewhere else on somebody else's time. It's getting nowhere. The cops have got my number flagged. That if there's a call, my address and telephone number flagged in their system now. That if there's a call for this address, they should call me before they dispatch anybody. I've been cleaning. I'm almost down to the floor. I'm actually going to wash the floors with it this week sometime. I'm definitely going to wash the floors. But I'm bored and I'm boring people. And oh, good. Mississippi man burns cross outside black family's home, slapped with 11 years in prison. Louis Rivet. Well, he regrets it. Well, sure, if you're going to spend 11 years in jail. Yeah, he never did anything before like that before, and he's never going to do it again, I bet. Yeah, they were trying to terrorize their neighbors. Didn't work out real well for them. Too bad. Yeah, right. People be like September 11th, never forget. To the genocide of 100 million Native peoples, they say get over it. I say never forget who was really behind 9/11 and who benefited from it. No school policy can be effective if its school board is unwilling to put it in writing. Ambiguity is unsafe. Unclear expectations open the door to discriminatory behavior. Ask your school district to pass a detailed gender inclusion policy that protects queer and trans students. And what does it mean to protect queer and trans students? Um, well, bullying, overtly like harassing and taunting the kid, this definitely should be like stopped. Um, Pronouns are real important to these kids. being called how you look at how you see yourself makes a huge difference. When the gay and the straight kids get along, both they both their behavior health things improve with it. and I just don't see why we perpetuate the idea that we need to stigmatize people who don't conform to like these arbitrary standards for gendered behavior and attire. I just don't understand that at all. My life would have been so much different if I had just been allowed to be myself. Probably would have met a nice masculine woman and had a family. Oh well, you gotta just keep smiling. Just, and right to the end, just all the way to the end, I'm gonna keep smiling because there's otherwise it's just gonna be unhappy for no good reason. Just let everything else make you unhappy. I'm forcing it. I had one of them tough dysphoria days. Spent most of the afternoon in bed. That from like 11:30 to 3. I was in bed. I'm okay now. I guess I can't play my horn very late. I think there was somebody knocking on the wall while I was blowing a little while ago. Well, the president didn't do anything terribly embarrassing today that I noticed. North Carolina Republicans fucked over the Democrats today. Held a vote on some healthcare thing that cut 500,000 people off of aid. Well, while the Democrats were off at a memorial for 9/11, we don't need to look at the details on that, do we? Okay, the Packers beat the Bears. Too bad. At home. Oh well. Marty Hart song. Wow, he wrote a song. This is a old Chicago hippie head.
Yeah, it's basically E minor. I could not believe my eyes when I saw those towers fall. I cried out for the victims, then I cried out for a song. I knew what would be coming, many more would call. Come join my side, so many people and I try to understand how this could come to me. Why do so many hate us? All that light can they not see? They love us like they do, just shining rays all around me. It's the leaders who lead us into war. It's not you or me. And I needed a soldier with all the dirty little war. He said, my God, I've killed children, and I don't know what for. Please do you trust my country? Oh, I just can't no more. I've seen the lights and the gallows, bodies on the floor. Dictators in South America, dictators in America.
I don't know who Daniel Johnston is or was. Who's Daniel Johnston? A musician. I've never heard of him before. That's sad. He wasn't very old. Huh. And he was just somebody who recorded mostly at home. He was from Austin. I didn't know. I'd never heard of the guy. Huh. Never heard of him. Sounds like they killed him with the drugs. Let's see if we can find some of his music. I gathered that. And he's been around for quite some time. There's an album here from 1983. There's one from 1981, Songs of Pain.
Hi, how are you? Every morning he got up, dreading each moment he had to be awake. He'd look at the floor, scribble on gum wrapper. He never found where the way to look around. The clock would tick, and slow, there wasn't anywhere. So, to avoid see anyone, he'd sit in a chair, lean against the wall, and just didn't stick.
Alrighty. What's the story with the eggplants and erectile dysfunction. I keep seeing eggplant and erectile dysfunction. And here's one: Quality of Life Medical Center, new ED treatment showing showing an eggplant like surrounded by electricity. Finally, there's a new ED treatment that actually works. No pills, shots, or surgery. Actually, surgery required, and it's pain-free. Here's the best way to get rid of ED and get powerful results without surgery and immediate electroconvulsive therapy for the dick. This sounds like a real winner. I gotta see what this is. No, I don't want to see what this is because they want you on your mailing on their mailing list. Fuck you. Somebody said something. Like you have no. Oh, fuck my